Welcome to AI Brief for this deep dive number 216. I'm Amin.
And I'm Leah. Today we're really digging into some fascinating developments, things that are, genuinely reshaping the AI landscape.
Yeah, we'll bring you the crucial insights, sort of cutting through the noise. We'll start with China's new AI action plan. It strikes a very different tone compared to the U.S. strategy.
Definitely. Then we'll jump over to Runway's new video editing model, Aleph. It sounds like a real game changer for creators.
And stick around for a pretty groundbreaking AI architecture, too. It promises reasoning that's potentially like 100 times faster than current large language models.
Plus, we've got a quick round of other significant AI news you might have missed, and of course, some top AI tools to check out.
Okay, let's dive into that first one. China's latest AI move. It came just days after the U.S. declared its intent to dominate the AI race. This was announced at the World Artificial Intelligence Conference.
Right, and what's really striking is how different it is. Instead of matching that sort of competitive tone, China put out this action plan that's all about global cooperation and open source development.
It feels like a deliberate contrast, doesn't it? They seem to be positioning Beijing as this inclusive, open alternative.
Exactly. And the proposals themselves are quite broad. They're calling for joint R&D, open data sharing, even cross-border AI infrastructure.
And AI literacy training, too, with a specific focus on developing Asians. It's quite a comprehensive approach.
It is. Premier Li Qiang even proposed a global AI cooperation body. He specifically warned against AI becoming an exclusive game for just a few players.
They're also pushing for global risk frameworks and governance, wanting to work with the UN on that.
So you have this contrast, the U.S. focusing on deregulation, growth, aiming for, quote, global dominance.
And then China actively reaching out to developing nations with this very open, collaborative message. What are the implications here?
Well, that's the big question, right? China's offering access, shared growth. That's really attractive to nations maybe feeling left out of the Western tech sphere.
It feels like more than just diplomacy. It's strategic.
Absolutely. It's a long game. Using soft power, trying to build a global AI ecosystem, maybe centered more around Beijing. It could challenge Western tech dominance by focusing on accessibility, not exclusivity.
A different kind of leadership path in AI.
Mm.
Interesting. Okay, let's shift gears now. From policy to pure tech breakthrough, especially in visual media, Runway's Aleph.
Yes, this in-context video model, the promise is huge, transforming post-production.
So it edits and transforms existing footage just using simple text prompts. That sounds like incredible control for creators.
That's the idea. Instead of hours of manual editing, you sort of describe the change you want, and Aleph handles it.
But is it just like a sophisticated filter, or is there something fundamentally new? What's the real innovation?
Oh, it's way beyond a filter. Aleph can apparently generate completely new camera angles from just one shot. Yeah, and apply complex style transfers but keep the scene consistent. Or seamlessly add or remove elements within the scene. It understands the context.
Wow, so things like relighting scenes, creating green screens instantly, changing settings, characters, even generating the next shot in a sequence.
All with AI assistance that gets your creative intent. That's the promise.
So for you, the listener, whether you're a pro editor or just curious, this sounds like a massive leap in AI post-production. It could let solo creators do things that used to need big teams.
Exactly. It could seriously change the economics of making videos or films. Runway already has Hollywood partnerships, so they're pushing this directly into professional workflows.
The goal seems to be complete, precise control, moving past these sort of random outputs of older models. Early access is rolling out now.
Yep. To enterprise and creative partners first, with wider availability coming soon. So we should see more examples before too long.
All right, next up, let's get into the core mechanics of AI. There's a big bottleneck in how current LLMs operate.
Right. It's quite fundamental. Humans can think internally, right? Reason silently. But LLMs, they have to verbalize everything as text. It's called chain of thought prompting.
Like having to talk through every single step of a math problem out loud.
Exactly. And it's inefficient, it needs tons of data, it's computationally expensive, and honestly, it struggles with really complex reasoning. If one step is off, the whole thing can fail.
So this is like AI learning to think quietly. That sounds like a major advance.
It really is. A startup from Singapore, Sapient Intelligence, they tackled this specific problem, and they've just unveiled their solution, the Hierarchical Reasoning Model, or HRM.
Okay, hierarchical reasoning model. How does it work?
What's cool is how it mimics how our brains seem to work. It uses two connected parts, a supervisor and a worker. The supervisor assigns subtasks, the worker handles them, then the supervisor checks progress, adjusts the strategy, assigns new tasks.
So there's an internal back and forth. It doesn't need to write everything out.
Precisely. It allows the AI to think internally, which dramatically cuts down computational needs and makes it much more efficient.
And the results. You mentioned it was faster.
Much faster. It's kind of a David versus Goliath story. HRM apparently outperformed much larger models on complex reasoning tasks, processing things 100 times faster.
Wow, 100x.
Right.
Did it succeed where others failed?
Yeah, reports say it got near perfect scores on tasks where even state-of-the-art models completely failed.
That's huge. What are the implications beyond just speed?
Well, for businesses, think major cost savings. Training times potentially cut from months down to just hours.
Okay, that's significant.
And it opens up new possibilities. Fields needing complex, real-time decision-making, think healthcare, climate forecasting, robotics. This kind of internal reasoning capability could be revolutionary, moving AI beyond just pattern matching towards something more like actual thinking.
Really exciting potential there. Okay, beyond those big architectural shifts, there's been quite a bit of other AI news this week. Let's do a quick roundup.
Sounds good. First up, Alibaba made a splash. They open-sourced their latest reasoning model, and apparently it's outperforming OpenAI and Google on key math and coding benchmarks.
Open source, too. That's big for businesses wanting to use it. What's it called?
It's got a catchy name. Qwen 3235B A22B Thinking 2507. Businesses can download, modify, integrate it freely. Alibaba also announced AI-powered glasses coming later this year.
Okay, what else?
There's a new paper causing buzz about a system called ASIRC. Get this. It designs new AI model architectures by itself.
AI designing AI.
How? It connects 3 LLM agents, a researcher for code, an engineer for training, and an analyst for spotting patterns. They work in a self-improving cycle, and reports say its designs outperform human-designed models.
That suggests AI progress could speed up even more, just scaling with computing power. Interesting. Anything else?
On a different note, OpenAI's Sam Altman clarified something important. He said even if you share personal info with ChatGPT, there's no legal confidentiality, so those chats could potentially be used in legal cases.
Good to know. A privacy consideration for users.
Also, Tencent released Hunyuan 3D World Model 1.0. It's an open-source model for creating interactive, editable 3D worlds from images or text. Could be big for gaming or virtual environments.
And in the creative industries.
Yeah. Hollywood Media signed a top music designer from the AI platform Suno named Imoliver. It's the first record deal for someone known for creating music primarily with that AI tool.
AI meeting the traditional music industry. And one more.
In fashion, Vogue is facing some heat. The brand guest used an AI-generated model in a full-page ad in their August issue, sparking debate about authenticity in high fashion.
Always interesting to see where these technologies pop up. Okay, let's wrap up with some trending AI tools you might find useful.
Right, quick rundown. First, Memories AI. It's like ChatGPT, but for your video library. Unlimited video context for search and analysis.
Could be handy. Next.
Qwen 3MT. That's an AI translation model supporting over 92 languages.
For global communication. Then there's LiveInterpret 2.0.
That's ByteDance's AI system for real-time speech translation during conversations.
Okay, image tools.
Higgsfield Steal lets you recreate pictures you find online in your own style.
Interesting. And for marketing.
Pippit helps create marketing images and videos using AI, and Bestever is designed to analyze, generate, and optimize your actual ads with AI.
Tools for streamlining workflows. What about presentations?
Deckspeed lets you create presentations just by talking to the AI.
Save some time. Last one.
Tapflow. It helps turn your existing documents into guides, playbooks, or workflows that you could potentially sell.
Monetizing expertise. Got it. Lots of tools emerging all the time.
Definitely.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, it's worth reflecting, isn't it? We see these contrasting national AI strategies playing out.
Alongside these really rapid advances in practical tools like video editing and even fundamental changes in how AI reasons.
These aren't just small tweaks. You're genuinely redrawing the map
Yeah.
of tech innovation, changing industries, how we create, how we interact with information.
Absolutely. So the question for you, the listener, is how will you use these tools, these insights, not just to keep up, but maybe to actively shape what happens next in this space?
Food for thought. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive. If you found it valuable, please do take a moment to follow AI Brief wherever you listen.
And maybe share this deep dive with someone else who likes to stay ahead of the curve on AI. Thanks for listening.